Well, good evening, everybody. Well, it's evening where I'm at, and this is Ryan Roy with Justify or Just Do It Coaching. And I'd like to share with you some of my goals and why it is actually so important to, one, have your goals and setting them because they keep you on course. Um, I personally have a goal to be jobless. And I'm not quite there yet. By jobless, I also mean financially free, which means I do not require the income from a job. And I had an opportunity here recently to do a lateral move, um, but one that would be more convenient and closer to home, if you would, that if I didn't have my clear cut goals and what I want to achieve this year or in my life in general, I probably would have taken this opportunity because from the outside looking in, it looks like a phenomenal, phenomenal move. And it's just not in line at all with my goals. And all I had to do was review my number one goal for the year, and it said it all, and that is to be jobless by the end of 2014. Hopefully, through this coaching and some other investments and things I'm pursuing. But yes, goals written down, clarify everything. It just enhances everything. It just broadens everything. It just makes everything so clear when your goals are clear that decisions that I may have pondered for a week or two or even three, literally, I entertained it because it was someone with whom I respect a great deal that offered me the position. Someone who I worked with many years ago and approached me with the opportunity, and I didn't want to ignore it. I always look at options from an objective position and say, could this work? Could this not work? And is it in line with what I want and what I want for my family long term? And again, um, financially would have been a lateral move. Uh, Geographically, probably a better move um, than where I'm at now. However, to make a lateral move when there's only 9 months in my plan to get out of that job market altogether. Why would I leave a job I've been at for over 5 years to transfer to another one that I hope to leave within the next 9 months? So if you have clear cut goals, bigger, smaller, all kinds of decisions in life are that much easier. So my suggestion as a accountability slash life coach is to jot down your goals, be clear about what you want to yourself, and realize that you don't have to stick to those particular goals. Um, as you start to write your goals down, if you've never done this before, you'll realize that, hey, maybe that's not what I really wanted. You'll start working towards something and say, this isn't what I want. Why did I even think I wanted that? So you'll never know those things if you don't write them down and start working towards them and then realize it's not as important as you thought it was. And I'll share with you a story that I saw at an event where someone from the audience got up and spoke and said, when I have all the money I want, I'll be riding around in a limo and I will be going on long vacations and I'll be going on ski trips and I'll be going to Hawaii and I'll be doing all these things. And I'm not saying this to brag, but I've done a lot of those things. And once you've done them, you realize that there's more. It sounds good when you've never been in a limousine. It sounds amazing to go to Hawaii if you've never been. It sounds amazing to ski the Rockies or the Alps or whatever. It sounds amazing to go hike Mount Kilimanjaro in Africa. But if you've done those things, you look back and you go, there's more to life than trips. There's more to life than living the luxurious lifestyle. There's more to life than going out to the club and popping bottles, as some people would do. Um, you have to have a reason to get up in the morning, and for me, that reason is to help people like yourself, whoever's listening to this video, um, set your goals and have a life purpose. Um, Set your goals to attain all those things because all those things are fun. Don't get me wrong. Um, but once you've attained a lot of those things, you start to realize there's a little bit more in this world than trips and parties uh, and things that money could buy. Because a guy like Bill Gates, look at him. He's giving back. He's a philanthropist at this point. He just gives back. He has more money than he knows what to do with. So he's doing good with it and using his time, not only his money, to do so, him and his wife. So think about that. Think about what you want out of life. Set your goals and attain them. And whenever there's a bump in the road and something that could pull you one way or the other, there's a fork, go back and see where your goals, where your intention is. It's very simple. You'll look at it and say, I just go to the right because that's what my goals say to do. Without it, you question, what's the right decision? My decision was easy. I declined the offer, and I am well on my way to becoming jobless, which is my goal for 2014. Till next time, this is Ryan Roy at Justifier Just Do It Coaching. Have a fantastic day. And I don't have it on. It's a Sunday night, and tomorrow is St. Patty's Day. So happy St. Patrick's Day to everybody out there.